So what is going on at Newcastle United? Three players have now been linked with an exit in the last 3 days, with Kieran Trippier, Callum Wilson and now Miguel Almiron, all linked with moves away from St James's Park. Realistically, I think this was always going to happen the minute that Darren Eales pretty much said on the record that every player has a price, looking ahead to the next few windows. And Newcastle United, they must stick to these financial fair play rules. They've got to move players on if they want to bring people in. And realistically now, you look at where someone like Kieran Trippier is at 33. How many opportunities will he get to sign for Bayern Munich? Not many. Obviously, the player has shown he's committed to Newcastle United. But if a deal comes on the table, if the right bid comes in, there will be a tipping point for Kieran Trippier, and he could well end up playing alongside his former teammates Harry Kane and Eric Dyer. Now, Callum Wilson, slightly different. Atletico Madrid genuinely put in a loan bid to sign Newcastle's number 9. They're not interested in a permanent deal for the player. They're looking at a loan deal. So all it would involve would be a loan deal and a loan fee. So not that much money in it for Newcastle United. It would also mean that there'd be one striker down, so that one, at the moment, it's difficult to see Newcastle accepting that unless there was a bigger cash offer. And obviously, they need to bring in another centre forward to replace him. So, interesting bid from Atletico Madrid. The Miguel Almiron stories, well, this is another one that's come off the back of what Darren Eales said. Are Newcastle receptive to a bid for him? Probably yes, they are, because they're receptive to bids for everybody in the squad to a degree, but it has to be a decent price. It has to make sense. Newcastle United at the moment know Miguel Almiron still has a lot to offer, but if an opportunity comes for him to ply his trade in another league and Newcastle United are fully compensated for it, there's a chance he could obviously go in this window. If not, Newcastle United will try their best to hold on to pretty much the bulk of the squad they've got. There's still an opportunity to bring people in, but certainly it does feel like we're going to see more movement than just Javier Manquillo, who signed for Celta Vigo yesterday. Newcastle know they've also got to stay focused on the pitch. They've got an FA Cup tie at Fulham at the weekend. Eddie Howe will not want too many distractions going into that game, but Newcastle at the minute starting to see a lot of players linked, when the transfer market really is starting to move now.